Good morning. Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Eastern Illinois University. Happy Mother's Day weekend to you all. At this time, I ask that you all please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to present the commencement marshal for this 2022 spring ceremony, Dr. Mark Bayer, representing the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology. The Pine Honor College banner carried this morning by Malet Mulageta. Candidates for degrees, the Graduate School from the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology, led by Dr. Nicole Hugo. Undergraduate candidates of the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology, led by Dr. Rigoberto Chinchilla. members of the faculty of Eastern Illinois University, candidates for degrees, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the Platform Party and the 12th President of the University, David M. Glassman, presiding.
Graduates, family members, and friends, welcome to Eastern Illinois University and our annual Spring Commencement. We are so very excited to have you with us today as we celebrate the achievements of this year's graduating class. As we begin this morning's ceremony, I would like to introduce Dr. Ann Flaherty, Vice President for Student Affairs, who will lead us in a moment of reflection.
Thank you, President Glassman, and good morning. As we begin this commencement celebration, let's share a moment of reflection. We celebrate the eligible graduates whose participation in the life of Eastern contributed so much to the vibrancy of our university. May the shared memories of the past be matched by the shared vision of a bright future for our university. May the spirit of EIU forever be with our newest alumni as they begin a new chapter in their lives. May they continue to reflect the best of Eastern as they contribute to their communities and to the world. May each be inspired to live a life founded upon solid principles of justice and peace. And may each of our graduates experience the joy and contentment of a life lived for others. May those of us who remain behind to teach the next generation of students be renewed in our dedication to preparing them for lives of public service and accomplishment. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to present the Eastern ROTC Panther Battalion, who will present the colors. Permission granted.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may all be seated. We have just honored the flag of our great nation. And at this time, it is also my pleasure to recognize Eastern Illinois University's international students, who combined represent students from 56 countries outside of the United States. You can see their flags on the side walls here. Let's congratulate all of our international students. This morning, our beautiful music is provided by Eastern Illinois University's Wind Symphony, directed by Dr. Alicia Neal. Singing our national anthem today was Honor Baker, a music major from Staunton, Illinois. Please join me in thanking them. It is always a pleasure to welcome members of our Board of Trustees. With us this morning is Ms. Barbara Brower, who was appointed to the Board of Trustees in 2017, and our student trustee, Lucy Adey. We are honored to have them with us today. Please welcome Trustees Bauer and Adey. I would now like to introduce the remaining members of the platform party and other special guests and ask them to stand as I call their names. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Mr. Carl Mito, our honored commencement speaker and honorary degree recipient. Dr. Jay Gatrill, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Ann Flaherty, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Paul McCann, Director of Business Services. Dr. Richard England, Dean of the Sandra and Jack Pine Honors College. Dr. Austin Cheney, Dean of the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology. Dr. Ryan Hendrickson, L.M. Hammond Dean of the Graduate School. Miss Marie Cook, our student speaker for this morning. Mr. Evan Kubasek, our student speaker's mentor. Mr. Matt Pyzinski, EIU's professional announcer. And in front of our stage, Miss June Kiesel, our sign language interpreter. Let's thank them for their participation today. Marshals also play an important part in EIU commencement. It is their role to lead the students, faculty, and the platform party to the graduation ceremony. I would like to ask the marshals to please stand as they are introduced. The commencement marshal leads the procession. Dr. Mark Mayer, Associate Professor in the School of Business, representing the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology, is this morning's commencement marshal. The faculty marshals carry the banners for their respective colleges. Marshals for our morning ceremony include Dr. Nicole Hugo, Associate Professor in Hospitality and Tourism, representing the Graduate School. Dr. Rigoberto Chinchilla, Professor in the School of Technology, representing the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology. The Sandra and Jack Pine Honors College banner is carried by an honor student chosen by the dean. This spring's chosen honor student is Malet Mulageta. Malet is a mathematics major, Pemberton Presidential Scholar, an international student from Ethiopia. Finally, our student marshals, composed of students from the Honors College and International Scholars Program, lead our graduates. Student marshals, please stand. Let's give all of these folks a round of applause for their help and participation today. Commencement is a celebration of academic achievement and excellence. The outstanding faculty of Eastern Illinois University are the academic heart and soul of our institution. They are the drivers of excellence and the drivers of success for each of our graduates. I now ask our Chief Academic Officer, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jay Gatrell, to formally recognize our faculty. Dr. Gatrell.
As President Glassman mentioned, there is one other group of people who deserve our recognition and sincerest appreciation this morning. They are our outstanding faculty. Over the course of these graduates' EIU experience, the faculty has provided the means, the support, and the mentoring necessary to make it to this day, and they have endeavored to equip students with the skills and knowledge necessary to thrive beyond our campus and throughout their lives. I would ask that the faculty and department chairs who are participating in today's ceremony please rise. Please join me in expressing our gratitude to the faculty for their effort, care, and many contributions to EIU, our students, alumni, and the community.
It takes many individuals in the background to coordinate a graduation ceremony. I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize and give thanks to those many staff members, faculty, alumni, and annuitants who volunteered their time today so we can all enjoy celebrating the accomplishments of our May 2022 graduates. Thank you to everybody who participated to make this celebration happen. And now, a special welcome for the EIU alumni who have joined us today. Will all EIU alumni in attendance please stand and be recognized? EIU alumni? Thank you for your loyalty and steadfast support of Eastern Illinois University. And welcome back home. We are so very glad that you are here. And finally, I want to express my gratitude to the parents and extended families of our graduates. You entrusted your student to EIU to learn, to experience, and to grow. Today, we share with you the joy of their achievements. Graduates, will you please stand up, find your families, face them, and show them your thanks for their love and support for your academic success. Graduates, find your families. You may be seated. Now we got some excitement going. That's a good thing. To earn the opportunity to become a student commencement speaker, eligible students must meet certain academic requirements and submit a written essay. Speakers are selected following a written and oral evaluation by a faculty committee, and they must also identify a faculty mentor to assist them with developing their project. Mr. Evan Kubasek, instructor in marketing, served as the faculty mentor and therefore will have the honor of making the introduction. Please welcome Mr. Kubasek.
Morning. It's my privilege to introduce our speaker for commencement this morning, Marie Koch of Kreisheim, Germany, representing the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology.
So, this is it. Our last day at school. The day we've been working towards for so many years, months, and days. Endless hours of studying are over, and the big wild world is waiting for us. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous leaving our EIU bubble. But the real world can wait for a second. Nevertheless, I am beyond happy to welcome everyone here today. Family, parents, our staff. They're all here to celebrate this milestone with us. They're here for us. I first stepped foot on this campus on a very, very cold night in January 2018. I had just left my family and my home country of Germany to start a completely new chapter of my life here in Charleston, Illinois. After over 24 hours of traveling, I was welcomed by the orientation staff with many of the other international students who arrived on campus that day with me. From that very first moment on, I felt the immense care and love EIU has for its students. Never in those 4 years have I felt alone or without guidance. There have been incredible people at all times along the way who I was able to go to and put my trust in. So thank you to those. They promised us our home away from home when we first got here. Throughout my time at Eastern, I have met and befriended incredible people from various cultures with different points of view than what I knew growing up. And this can be a true challenge, but it is also an opportunity. It helps you to step out of your comfort zone and not just accept those different opinions, but learn how to appreciate those. EIU has taught me to look at topics from various points of view, through listening and understanding, learning from each other, and respecting each other's opinions. Just what the world seems to be needing right now more than ever, don't you think? At the end of the day, it is all about being good people who respect and support one another. EIU pushes its community to do so, not only in our student values, but also in the way we interact with each other on a daily basis. But let's remember, interaction is nothing without action, which means actively doing something and not just passively letting it happen to you. And if that meant running all around campus in the pouring rain to hang up flyers for Special Olympics, it's part of it. So if you missed out on these opportunities during your time at Eastern, I highly recommend making it part of your post-college life. It'll help you widen your horizon and become closer to the new community that you'll be living in. However, never forget, you will always be welcome here. You, we, and all these people around us, we will forever be a part of EIU. So if you missed out, we'll forever be a part of EIU. Another hurdle I, as an international student, faced was the language barrier. I spoke English when I first arrived here, but did I know it? No, absolutely not. Starting to live and dream in a different language is a very unique experience, and I'm so grateful to have been given this gift. And to everybody who made that possible, thank you so much from the very bottom of my heart. What also made me grow immensely, both as a person and an athlete, was our track and field program. I have met incredible people, from teammates to coaches to trainers. The trust and respect these people have shown me fills me with honor and pride. There's been so much learning, big and small. I could never unpack everything that happened throughout these 4 years, but trivial things like learning how to write a check, file taxes, or just adulting in a foreign country really make you grow up. These small steps add up over time, and I'm leaving this place a much different person than when I first started this journey. The little small-town girl from Germany has become a successful young woman who believes in herself and will forever carry EIU and Charleston in her heart. Despite my doubts and others' disbelief, I'm about to walk this stage with my friends and classmates, being able to officially call ourselves college graduates. EIU has given you and I the knowledge and the toolbox for succeeding not only in our careers, but also our lives. We have made it through all our college coursework during a global pandemic. We have put our skills to use in numerous assignments. But if we truly think about it, what is it that will truly stick with us? I think it's the experiences we made, the good, the bad, and the ugly decisions that have made us grow up and become better at this life thing than we were when we first arrived here as a bunch of clueless freshmen. Now, let's combine those skills and put them to use in the real world. One of my favorite professors, Cameron Craig, once said, and I quote, "Knowledge does not necessarily come from books or college courses, but the experiences of everyday life," quote end. From time to time, we just tend to get lazy. We forget that in order to be knowledgeable, self-determined individuals, we need to interact with our surroundings and use the tools we've been given to figure out how we really feel about something. The time of just blindly following has passed. The moral of the story, knowledge is power. And to keep that power, we cannot stop being curious about the world we live in. Only through interaction will we become more interested. Through interest, we will become more knowledgeable. And through knowledge, will we become more involved in the world we live in. I'm incredibly proud to soon be an EIU alumna and spread Panther pride internationally. I've been fortunate enough to have been given this opportunity to contribute to the diverse community that is EIU, where students from all parts of the world create this very special place we call home. They certainly weren't joking when they promised us EIU would become our home away from home. Thank you all so much, and congratulations to every single one of you.
Thank you, Marie. Your comments were very, very thoughtful, very inspirational, and we are so glad that you are an international student at EIU. We have the honor this morning to present Mr. Carl Mito of Arlington Heights, Illinois, with an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree in recognition of his exceptional service to his profession, his alma mater, and generations of students who bettered their own skills via his leadership and invaluable advice. Mr. Mito recently retired as Managing Director of Investments at Oppenheimer and Company in Chicago. Throughout the years, he has graciously volunteered his time to serve in a variety of capacities at EIU. A 3-term member of the School of Business Advisory Board, he was an early supporter of the Securities Analysis Center and later hosted events in his Chicago office to connect business graduates and promote the center's benefits to students. In 2017, Mr. Mito was appointed by Governor Rauner to serve on the EIU Board of Trustees, where he provided tremendous guidance and leadership. Eastern Illinois University has also greatly benefited from Mr. Mito's commitment of philanthropy. He and his late wife established the Carl and Marion Mito Excellence in Finance Endowment Fund in 2003 to support the School of Business. And he recently created an endowment to benefit students from Illinois School District 214 who are interested in attending Eastern Illinois University. A Distinguished Alumnus Award honoree in 2012, Mr. Mito was an integral member of EIU's Capital Campaign External Steering Committee, which provided strategic planning resulting in the university significantly exceeding its goal in fundraising for that year. While an undergraduate at EIU, Mr. Mito proudly joined Delta Chi fraternity and has maintained his connection with that group since his 1972 graduation. He is an individual who truly bleeds blue. In addition to his exemplary support of Eastern Illinois University, Mr. Mito sat on the board of directors for the Cancer Wellness Center of Northbrook, where he served on the executive committee, and also led Team Marion, named after his late wife, during the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition Walk. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Mito. And now it's Dr. Mito. Dr. Mito is also our honorary distinguished speaker for this morning's commencement, and I bring Dr. Mito to the podium.
Thank you. President Glassman, trustees, faculty members, staff, family, friends, and the class of May 2022. Thank you for allowing me to share a few moments in this very special day with you, and congratulations to everyone here for making this day happen. I have been very fortunate to have attended Eastern Illinois University, fortunate to have a great family, fortunate to have great friends, fortunate to have a wonderful career on Wall Street. I am, like many of you, a first-generation university graduate. I am the first of my extended family to attend college. I am a third-generation Japanese American. My grandparents immigrated from Japan about 120 years ago. My mother was born in a small farming community in Oregon, and my father was born in Los Angeles, California. At the onset of World War II, my father was incarcerated along with 120,000 other Japanese American citizens, mostly from the state of California, while my mother, right across the border in Oregon, her and her family continued to work the farm and grow sugar beets. After World War II, somehow or another, we wound up in Chicago, where my father worked in the steel mills of the south side of Chicago, and my mother worked in an office in downtown Chicago. Both eventually became lifelong Cubs fans. Today, my extended family members include doctors, CPAs, Wall Street executives, and university students, past and current, from coast to coast. I want you to remember, no matter your background, no matter the adversity, and you will experience adversity, your strength of character will win out. At this point, I am expected to share words of wisdom to help guide you to success. However, my experiences as a baby boomer will not necessarily transfer to your generation. Your experiences will be very different than mine. Changes always occur. What's commonplace for you is mystifying to me. My generation is still trying to figure out what Y2K is. My car doesn't recognize my voice commands. My phone speaks to me in Spanish. And what's GarageBand? Big yipes and drip. And I think I just figured out what woke is, I think. However, what I can tell you is some things never change. These are timeless and constant. Honesty, integrity, hard work, goals, organization, time. The top two, honesty, integrity, are self-evident. The fact that you're graduating today speaks to that. The next three, hard work, goals, and organization, can be learned, and the last one, time, comes with age. When I graduated from EIU and entered the workforce, I wrote hard work, goals, and organization on a piece of paper and stuck it to my desk, where it stayed for the next 40+ years. A constant reminder. Let's talk about some of these. Hard work. I will quote the great American inventor Thomas Edison, who said, "Genius is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration." This means you have to work like hell. After you leave here, you will encounter people from all over the world. People who are taller than you, people who are better looking than you, people who are smarter than you. It's a very competitive world. Remember, the great equalizer is you. Oftentimes, it's the one who works the hardest, who works the longest, that finds success. Goals. I will quote the great American philosopher Yogi Berra, who also happened to play catcher for the New York Yankees, who said, "If you don't know where you're going, you'll wind up someplace else." In other words, it's extremely important that you know where you want to go. When I left EIU, my goals were very simple. I wanted to work in a big city. I wanted to work in finance. I wanted to get married and have children. Remember your goals and stay focused. Organization. I will quote the great Roman general Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The key to victory lies in the organization." In today's world of multitasking, information flow is so fast, you can easily become overwhelmed. There is no such thing as getting away. You've all seen that guy on TV whose office is so cluttered he can't find the front door. Do not let this happen to you. Stay organized, prioritize. Years from now, when you have long forgotten me, I hope you'll remember, work hard, have goals, and stay organized. The last thing I want to address is time. Something I did not recognize until I retired. Time. Albert Einstein said time is relative, flexible, and an illusion. Well, I'm not Albert Einstein. To me, time is fleeting and gone in a blink of an eye. Let's go back in time, 50 years, a half a century, to May of 1972. I was a young man sitting where you are now. I was anxious for the speakers to get done so I can get on with my day and with my life. Little did I know what I was stepping into in the early 1970s. Your grandparents, baby boomers like me, will remember the oil embargo, gasoline lines, Munich, 1972, where Olympic athletes were massacred, airline hijackings, a very iffy economy, and to you business students and those in the audience who follow the stock market, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell into the 500s. This year, the high on the Dow Jones Industrial Average was north of 36,000. Also, the Vietnam War was raging and the draft. Now, let's fast forward through time, 50 years to today, May 2022. To you, the Z generation. You already know some of the daunting tasks in front of you. COVID, vaccine lines, labor shortages and supply chain issues, inflation, climate change, divisiveness, and most recently, the war in Ukraine. These are the issues you know about. The issues you don't know about will be the most challenging. 11 years ago, I gave the address to the graduating class of EIU 2011. A very different time, a very different generation, the millennial generation. It was a graduating class I encouraged to follow their dreams. Today, I'm not going to advise you to follow your dreams. As Einstein said, time is flexible. Well, so are dreams. Your generation has a higher calling. Much like your great-grandparents' generation, Tom Brokaw's greatest generation, which answered the call of World War II, the Great Depression, Dust Bowls, and soup lines. You and your generation will shape the world like never before. The calling for teachers, engineers, IT, healthcare, first responders, environmentalists, and many, many more has never been greater. Never before has the world needed your leadership, your strength, and your energy. Einstein said time was relative. I said time was fleeting. Jean-Luc Picard, in the new Star Trek TV series, said time is the final frontier. Time is your most precious asset. Time is both your friend and your enemy. Think of your most recent finals. You thought you had plenty of time to study, and yet at the end, you wished you had more time to study. Make the most of your fleeting time. As time marches on, all of you will answer your calling in your own fashion. I am sure when history looks back, it will show a time when all of you can stand proudly with the knowledge of a job well done. One day, 50 years from now, one of you will be standing here before the Eastern Illinois University graduating class of May 2072. And like all the others, they will eagerly await the end of your speech and the beginning of their new adventure. You will be able to look at them and say, I answered the call, and the world is a better place. To the class of May 2022, I wish you the very best of luck and a hearty congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mito, for your words of encouragement and inspiration, and for your tremendous commitment to EIU. You're an inspiration to all of our graduates and everybody else in attendance today. Now the moment so many of us have been waiting for, the conferring of degrees. We understand your excitement. However, we also ask that our audience remain seated and holds their applause for individuals while they're crossing the stage as a show of respect for all of today's graduates. Each graduate and their families deserve to have their names heard when they are read. So as your graduate's name is called, little exercise, university here, when you hear your graduate's name is called, please give a single loud clap and one giant yell of excitement, and then let the next graduate's name be heard, and we'll do it again. So let's practice. Jim Johnson. That was close. That's good. So let's try and do that, because really it is so important. These students have worked so hard. Their families and friends that are here supporting them, everybody wants to hear their name. So let's see what we can do. At this time, I ask Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jay Gatrill, to present the degree candidates.
Will all candidates for degrees please rise? President Glassman, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduate and undergraduate degrees in the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology. They have enrolled in courses which will complete their degree requirements. I hereby recommend that their degrees be conferred and the appropriate diplomas awarded.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Eastern Illinois University Board of Trustees, and in accordance with the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate degree with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and in testimony thereof, will present each of you with a diploma from Eastern Illinois University. Congratulations, graduates. And graduates, we'll have you sit until you are called to the podium. I now call upon LM Hammond Dean Ryan Hendrickson to present the candidates from the graduate school.
President Glassman, it is my honor to present to you the master's degree candidates from the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology. Graduate degree candidates in the first row, will you please rise?
President Glassman for the degree Master of Business Administration, Tarvier Trevon Durant. Isabella Garcia. Benjamin Luzolo Eduardo. Sean Hammers. Benjamin T. Solomon. Cesar Yoran Borges de Pina. Emma Solomon. Alejandro Ariza. Asia Alexis Miles. Tariq Sami Shaheen. For the degree Master of Science, Martin Osei. Henry A. Uge. Kumi Iholo. Karima Yakubu. TJ Uni Adebukola Adelegan. Riham Hamdi Abu Zaid. Arwa Mohammed Osman Ibrahim. Nawaraj Chaulagain. Lisa M. Rogers. Samantha Kelton. Samuel A. Friday the 4th. Jason Benjamin Knight. Gary Francis Uteg Jr. Dylan Thomas Cole. Seth Yekel. Durante Leon Johnson. Saisharan Valeli. Tejaswini Thota. Asha Lata Aburi. Pujitha Kavuri. Courtney Crowder. For the degree Master of Science in Education, Megan K. Burton. Jessica Martinez Montes de Oca. Cade Robson. Adita Maida. Chandra Shikhi Kodeti. Tania Harris. Bethany Ray Plebanek. Shakira Taylor Burge. Trayvon Deontay Moore. Bridget H. Ahuka. Melissa McFadden. Amy Lynn Robinson.
Let's have a round of applause for these graduate student graduates. And you did pretty good with that. Kind of. Okay. I now call upon Dean Austin Cheney, who will now present the candidates for undergraduate degrees from the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology.
President Glassman, it's my privilege to present candidates for undergraduate degrees from the Lumpkin College of Business and Technology. Would the candidates in the first row please rise, and your marshals will direct you to the stage.
President Glassman for the degree Bachelor of Science in Business, Marie Koch, summa cum laude. Denied Marie Santini Soto. Hannah Sean Cravens, summa cum laude. Sydney L. Cameron. Tegan Marie Morio. Morgan Lewis, to degree Bachelor of Arts. Matthew Banks. Ryan Lewis Alexander. Jamie Ann Sandschafer, magna cum laude. Brianna Lynn Clark. Cara Regina Rudolphi. Kiani R. Leslie. Cody Lane Richardson. Leighton Brandon cum laude. Alexander Kenny. Maria Nicole Bagan, magna cum laude. Flor Ann C. Larrabee. Kirsten Cecilia Gerlin Washer. William Spencer Carr, magna cum laude. Ashley N. Winowicki, summa cum laude. Leanna Ray Morgan. Alexis Nicole Downing. Dalton James Wynn, summa cum laude. Keaton Ray. Esubio Naphtali Bricinio Galicia. Spencer Wayne Sharp. Crystal B. Smith. Jenna Ann Jeffers, summa cum laude. Kayla K. Baker. Nathan Wilkinson Schutz, summa cum laude. Emily Carey. McKenna Renee Oaks, cum laude. Mia Madeline Melendez, Distinguished Senior. Catherine Black. Jared Anthony Farrow. Jeffrey Alexander Adams II. Samuel Neil Hemrich. Anna Jane Hemrich, summa cum laude, general honors, and that's brother and sister going cross. Jennifer Louise Weisner, summa cum laude with university honors. Joshua William Munier, summa cum laude. Carly Beth Coffey, Bachelor of Science, Business in Finance and Accounting, summa cum laude, EIU General Honors. James McAndrews. Julia Elaine Hess, cum laude. Mothusi Thabella Dlamini, summa cum laude. Grant Thomas Maskell, magna cum laude. Pierce Bennett Allard. Chris Branson. Brian T. Hawkins, Jr. Rylan Alexander Ard. Daniel V. Senzano. Jason Christopher Malasig. Jared Edward Gifford. Todd J. Keller. Andrew Stone Randall. Destiny Blanchard, Distinguished Senior. Catherine M. Hunt. Tiana Opal Daniels, cum laude. Lindsay Nicole Bouchard. Brandy Smith. Gabriel Hewart. Rhonda Latrice Rogers. Raven Latrice Ramsey. Tyus Dante Smith. Jacob Reeks. Jalen Nante Cardinal, summa cum laude. Kyle Robert Lang. Quinton Cajuste. Ryan Kelbania. Elena Brianne Bazilian. Matthew Robert Barless. Jesus Alejandre. Jason Blake Duhamel, summa cum laude. Dylan J. Washburn. Lauren Elizabeth Mapes. Kimberly Ann Morenz. Anna Grace Lawless, summa cum laude. Dunn Earl Howard, Jr. Precious Chibuzo Diala. Jared Nicholas Williams. Luis Alberto Mayobre Corbo. Zaquan Singleton. Mandy Wilson. Jason D. Tabbitt, summa cum laude, departmental honors, EIU general honors. Holly J. Olson. Samuel Ratcliffe. Blake William Schumann. Tanner L. Tarr. Mason Ridgely. Logan D. Pedigo. Amber Marie Bradfield. Antario Simon. Jalen Kayla Bray Hayes Benefield, summa cum laude. Aaliyah Crowder, double degrees, biological sciences, engineering, technology, and summa cum laude. Stephen Frank. Kelsey R. Baker. Michaela Hansen. Heather Keltz. Shermaine M. King, summa cum laude, distinguished senior, to be commissioned Second Lieutenant, United States Army, the Corps of Engineers. Tyler Marquez Jones, to be commissioned Second Lieutenant, United States Army, the Medical Service Corps, summa cum laude. Michael Austin Barnes, double degree, finance and accounting, to be commissioned Second Lieutenant, United States Army, the Ordnance Corps. Heidi Lee Hutchison, magna cum laude. Okay. Sodiq Oluwatobi Amuda to be commissioned second lieutenant, United States Army, the Corps of Engineers. Oluwafemi Usikalu to be commissioned second lieutenant, United States Army, the Transportation Corps. Jolie Anise Beckwith. Adeboye Adediran, summa cum laude. Susanna Selizna. Morgan A. Tapley, cum laude. Daniel A. Hernandez Munoz. Joshua David Clark. Are you it? Evelyn Diaz, summa cum laude. Yeah. President Glassman, that completes the presentation of these members of the university's class Anno Domini 2022.
What a wonderful time. What a celebration. Graduates, from this time forward, your lives will be filled with endless possibilities. But not simply because you earned your degrees. Earning your degrees is a small part of a larger commitment you've made to yourselves and to the world which we share. When you started your academic journey at Eastern Illinois University, you had well-defined dreams and perhaps a clear vision of how you thought your time would be spent. Along the way, those visions likely evolved. You had to adapt to new situations and confront new challenges, notwithstanding COVID. Your abilities, your patience, and your perseverance were tested. Still, you managed to reinvent yourselves in the face of change, leading each of you to become the innovative, insightful, and impressive leaders you are today. I can think of no better analogy that will prepare you for your lives after college. As surely as we are celebrating your accomplishments today, tomorrow will bring new challenges. Be confident in your pursuits. Who you are and who you continue to become will be determined by how you react to those challenges. Your being here today proves to me and to everyone in this arena that you're ready. You're ready to turn those challenges into opportunities. You're ready to convert those opportunities into achievements. And you are ready to transform those achievements into your own personal legacies of success. Now, the ceremonial moment that completes your cycle of graduation. Graduates, if you have not done so already, please move your tassels to the left side of your caps to signify that you have graduated. There is a lot of pride and joy in this arena today. Please remember you are and will always be EIU. From its beautiful, serene campus to its rewarding academic opportunities, Eastern Illinois University will forever hold a special place in your hearts and minds. We always say that EIU is family, and each one of you are a significant member of that family. We invite you to return often. We want to hear how you're doing on your life's journey, and remember, we will always be here for you. Thank you all for joining us today. And now will the audience please rise and remain standing as we all join the class of 2022 in singing our alma mater, which is printed on the inside back cover of the program. Following the singing of the alma mater, we ask that the audience remain standing at the platform party, faculty and graduates, until the faculty, graduates, and platform party recess from the commencement auditorium. Students, please rise as well.
Rose, thy walls and towers, thy beauty, strength, and grace are ours. Thy hills and prairies at thy feet, for us in lovely landscape meet. So may our hearts remember thee, so may our lives our tribute be. Strong, true, and beautiful, and brave and free, so may our hearts remember thee.